Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Me Grimlock checking out Good Morning Cybertron while munching on cesium salami. Or is it beryllium bologna? Mmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good Morning Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. I'm feeling a lot better than I did this morning. All it took was some Pepto-Bismol and a shit that was massive. Like, I fucking found my lost remote control. That's where it was. I had a movement so large, Beethoven came back from the dead and said he was proud of me. With me today, it's Teft Teft. Yeah, go ahead and follow that.
Yeah, I was about to say it happens to every one of us. I mean, at one point when you're getting old, we always shit logs and feel upset in the morning, and then we're fine.
There's
part of growing old.
Yeah, there's the scary one where like you wake up in the morning and you take a shit, and the shit you look down and you see it's actually bent in the shape of your fucking large intestine. It has like the L shape in it. It's like, oh no. Oh no! What's happening?
Where I'm at, I shit like a shotgun, and then I turn around, and the toilet doesn't have any enamel on it anymore. It's just like scrapes ceramic.
Fucking looks like a Kurt Cobain suicide in there. It's good God.
It's a murder actually now. The news says it's a murder. It's not a suicide anymore.
Gee, I wonder who did that. You know what? I'm really as a former conspiracy theorist. Number one, I can't call myself a conspiracy theorist anymore because they've all been true. You know, they've all been proven to be right.
We're all Nostradamuses.
Like the whole pizza thing, that was I can't believe that turned out to be true. I was just making shit up, man. But for a code word, and it's just like cannibal pedophiles, and there's the satanic cabals and elite and evil fucking islands and billionaires and adrenochrome. That was all real. That was all real. I got some.
I saw an old interview about two actors that played in the movie with Michael Bay, and they asked like, "How is Michael Bay outside of being a director?" And they all say like, "He eats babies, whole babies," and everybody start laughing. And nowadays, it's not a matter of laughing anymore.
No,
shit is real.
No, it's not. Like, I got a few conspiracy theories that I'm working up, but now it just seems like wish fulfillment. Like I made this happen, and it's just I can't imagine how fucking pissed off. Like, there's aliens. Like, the government's coming out. Aliens are real. We don't know what the fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my alien female fuckable alien to come out. So yeah,
I can't. I would hate to be a flat earther right now, because so far that's the only conspiracy that hasn't come true. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so
you can just
angry.
invent anything and it'll happen except for flat Earth. Fuck you.
Fucking, the moon landing wasn't fake, but the moon is. It's just fucking hell. All the way down from conspiracy talkie, it's this guy. Hey, Kyle. Still sounding like a dog.
I wish you already.
Yeah, already. But you wish I would just jump off a bridge, go fuck myself.
That fix it?
Yeah, that did.
That usually does unhook the fucker and plug it back in.
Oh, hey, that's great. Keep
sad
doing that.
I'm sad you changed the fucking subject, because I was gonna be like, anybody ever have a phantom shit?
Yes, I have. Where you sit down and you're half asleep and you dream that you have a shit, or you think that you shit and you look down, there's nothing there.
No, I mean like I sit there, I push shit out, I feel it come out, wipe my ass, there's nothing there. Look in the toilet, there's nothing there. Flush, nothing even comes up.
Myself.
What is that about?
The two shits I hate the worst. Number one, in the Incredible Hulk, whenever you take a shit and you stand up and look at it and it starts expanding in the toilet. Those scare me. As if Bruce Banner's gotten angry. And these two sometimes, one can become the other. It's quite often. There's the one that I call the Brazilian shit, because it just it's sticky and it grabs ass hairs and tries to yank them out as you push it out. I'm a very hirsute individual. I hear you laughing at my ass hairs down there, Xavier, you son of a bitch. How you doing?
This scatology segment is definitely unbecoming of men our age.
Oh, no.
I was actually going to ask, does this qualify as some form of Freudian opening?
Absolutely, man. That lovely voice you hear is Thomas, who's in the verge of stealing somebody's designs. He'll be working on that shit. He'll be working on that shit during the show.
My engineering neurons are firing.
You steal from me, you son of a bitch. I'm going to steal from you.
I'm going to innovate so hard right now.
Fucking fire up, Blender. There's bullshit and thievery to be about.
I'm going to angrily draw polygons.
Yeah. Send to Cults 3D.
Yeah.
Would you? My cats are trying to cause a fucking house fire. They're over here knocking down my little portable heater. Over in the chat, Dwayne March says, "Good morning, Cybertronians." Tev says, "Good morning." We're always in the evening nights. It depends. I'm sure. I think on North Sentinel Island right now it's morning. We have a huge fan base there. Let me tell you.
All of two.
No. There's about 40 of them there. They all listen to the show. And what they don't tell you is all the people on North Sentinel Island are actually U.S. government agents hiding time travel technology on the center of the island. That's the truth. Let's
become the truth.
Let's see if that one comes true.
Let's see if that sticks, lands, becomes prophecy, Blunghole Dominator.
You're just coming up with the most unhinged possible ideas in the hopes that reality is not going to conform to your idea.
Where Walt Disney's Frozen Dead, Elvis, and Tupac Shakur are hiding.
I'll tell you one that scared me. I'll tell you one that really honestly scared me. Right? Because this is the way my brain works. About 2 months ago, I was listening to last podcast on the left while I was driving, and it was the Joan Benet Ramsey case, right? So very sad murder, right? Everybody knows Joan Benet Ramsey, right? Who knew that she turned into Katy Perry? Apparently, a lot of people say that she's Katy Perry now, and the whole murder was fake and stuff like that. That's neither here nor there.
I don't know who that even is. So.
Joan Benet Ramsey?
No.
Joan Benet Ramsey was like a child beauty queen. She was like 8 or 9 years old, and somebody broke into her house and murdered her. Murdered her. Broke in. And a lot of people think that a member of the family did it. Now, nothing was ever proved. The case was never solved. Shit like that, right? So, It's a fascinating case. It's a sad case. It's a heavy hitter. And I'm sitting there I'm listening to this thing and they talk about I didn't realize this. Dave Ramsey, he was part of Ramsey Aviation. He was worth $28 million at the time. This was a fucking heavy hitter. This was not like an upper class family. This was an upper class family, right? And it kind of got in my head. I wonder if Epstein had her killed, right? Do you know what they found in the fucking files, Thomas?
Are you shitting me?
No. What? What did they find now?
They found a picture of Jeffrey Epstein with Joan Benet Ramsey on his shoulders.
Oh my!
So we're about 20 minutes into the show and have yet to utter the word Transformers.
Transformers. Yeah. Anyway, you're right. Xavier's right. I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm creating conspiracy theories at this point. I just saw that picture like 3 days ago. It's off, motherfucker. Oh. Shit. Let's see. Going back over to the chat before we get into the news. Crossbones Koopa says, hi. Dwayne Marsh says it's morning somewhere. Belucius says, I'm in the morning. There you go. Hey, Belucius, you magical motherfucker. I love you. Crossbones Koopa, you ever do the logger you saw a poop and a half taking a leak? That's disgusting. No. The Belucius, the ghost shit, a truly magical occurrence of one's Freudian opening. Quentin 5075 Rum, the first word I hear upon joining in was fuck. Yeah, well, that's good. Ninja Bill says, hey guys, hey you Mike. And Dwayne Marsh says, the Philadelphia Project. That would be a great name for a disappearing shit. The Philadelphia Project. Belucius says, yo, back at Ninja Bill, Quentin 5075 Rum, special vid for Blunghole will be posted this Saturday morning. Thank you so much, buddy. I love your stuff, man. You keep doing what you do. And Ninja Bill says, listening in while I make the evening meal should be fun. Well, let me tell you, we got some... I'll tell you what, this is probably the best fucking news that we've ever given on Good Morning Cybertron. I am so pleased as fucking punch to report to everyone here, Gary Chalk is free of cancer.
Cool.
He has won.
Excellent.
Yeah. Man, stage 4 lymphoma. Do you know how hard it is to beat Hodgkin's lymphoma?
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty easy when you're Gary fucking Chalk.
I guess so.
Well,
I'm sorry, Xavier. You go ahead.
Initially, I actually heard that the kind of cancer he had was some kind of esophageal cancer.
I don't know.
But I guess it must have gotten worse and become something else. I can't remember exactly. Maybe I'm completely misremembering that, but it's really nice to see that he's made it through that.
Xavier, you were saying.
I mean, he's Gary fucking Chalk. I'm glad to see he's doing great. The very first thing I ever saw Gary Chalk in was the TV movie It as the coach.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
And then I was like, this dude has an amazing voice, and it stuck with me. It's like, even before I saw Beast Wars for the first time, I was like, God, that guy's got a really powerful voice.
Whenever...
Like,
oh, go ahead, Xavier. I'm sorry. I'm stepping all over you.
Okay.
I apologize.
It's all right. But it's like this, I mean, it's like fucking horrible when it happens to people that need to use their voice for their job. You know, like you hear it happens. Axl Rod of Guns N' Roses had just the most awful throat cancer problems. And like you hear Steve-O from Jackass nowadays, he has permanent vocal fry. And like Gary Chalk still has like a lot of good range with his pipes, so I'm glad to see that he's beat this, because it's like he's gonna fucking like just go back to work and it's like Optimus Primal is now fucking 30 different people, and it's like I got 30 different voice roles. I'm like, thank you, Lord, for giving us this gift.
I remember watching Beast Wars and going like, God damn, that dude sounds like the alien from the shitty video game that I used to play as a kid. Like it was this video game. It was kind of like a weird fucking Asteroids knockoff called Space Fury. And this alien came out. It was like he had a huge brain and he had one giant eye, and he would talk to you. And whenever I say like it looked like somebody said, I want you to draw an alien with a giant brain and one eye. You're only allowed to use straight lines, and you're only allowed to move the pen 48 times. Go to work. Right?
Life Force.
Yeah. And I
remember that game.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Life Force too. But I looked up Space Fury video game. It was fucking Gary Chalk. So the first time I knew Gary Chalk was from Space Fury. Right? There it is. There's the alien. Big brain, one eye. And the eye would keep looking left and right and left and right and left and right. Oh, hey, they got him kind of sexy looking there. Hold on.
Space Fury, but you get the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Get the bedroom eye.
What the fuck do they say about Space Fury here? Second, let's see here. First game with colored vector graphics. Sega's second game to use speech synthesis. Alien Commander's quote, "Does anyone dare challenge my Imperial fleet? So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle." Let's see here. Did they say anything about Gary Chalk?
Search voice or Gary.
Let's see. Space Fury, Gary Chalk. Gary Chalk, a British-born Canadian actor, provided the voices for Optimus Primal, and he was the voice actor for the Space Fury coin-op game.
Yeah, you know, I actually remember him from another role as well. If you remember this one, he played a Russian colonel in Stargate SG-1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
That's what I was looking for.
He was the fucking sheriff that got folded in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, that's right.
He told Bryan Cranston about Godzilla. He was the intro to the zombie film. He was the intro narrator to the zombie film Fido. Fucking great film. Oh my god. Congratulations. Oh, Gary Chalk was in The Fly too, Crossbones Cooper
Never saw
said.
Fido.
Fido's great. Fido's fucking fantastic.
The zombie movie? Fuck, I love that one.
Oh yeah, it's so good. So fucking good. Crossbones Cooper says, "Does Xavier even poop?" Max Ross Linden says, "Hey, hell yeah, Gary Chalk. He was my Optimus Prime, Armada being my first series. So happy he won. So much respect for the man." Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Dwayne Marsh says, "You were talking about time travel hidden on North Sentinel Island. My mind went to the Philadelphia Project." Yeah. And Crossbones Koopa says, "My mom had stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. She's in remission now. Congratulations on that."
I like that you mentioned that this is the best news of the show.
It
So
is.
from here, it's all downhill.
Listen,
It really is.
From here, it is all downhill. In fact, I saved the last thing for worst. And I'm saving that. I made the thumbnail to this show about the last show notes. Stick around for that. And if I catch any of you fuckers messing with Evan, I will bitch slap all of you. I'll find out where you live.
I'll wait.
Yeah, wait for it. Belushi says Axelrod never had that. Bruce Dickinson did. And Quentin 507 Robert Carradine from Revenge of the Nerds. Rest in peace. Yes, what?
Yeah, that one too.
That was 71 years old. Man, bipolar disorder got him, and
he committed suicide.
Yeah, that scares me because my lovely wife Ariana, she's had her own battles with bipolar disorder. They've been very difficult.
I've known people who've had it, and it's not easy.
It's not. It is not. Every day is a battle. We're past. I think we're past a lot of the tough times. We've been lucky that we've got the right medication. If you're out there and you've got it, man, rely on the people around you. Fight the doctors if you have to. That's please. Do it. Sometimes it takes that. Do your own research. It just recently, like Ariana got like a medication prescription, and before she filled it, she looked at it and went, I can't take this. This will shoot my bipolar disorder through the roof. I'll be institutionalized. So I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, be your own advocate. Be your own advocate. Plain and simple. Do the work, rely on your loved ones, your family, your friends, and don't fucking take anything doctors say seriously. Do your own research. Be smart about the research. Don't be fucking running around with a piece of rose quartz jammed up your ass praying to Baal. That shit only works if you're worth billions of dollars.
You were looking for a new voiceover for the opening of that show. Gary Chalk will be a nice candidate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how you actually hyphenated that name the way it's supposed to be.
What's that? Baal?
Baal.
Yeah.
That's the correct way to say that.
Baal. Having a Baal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We have got unreleased images of construct bots. Now, I'm not one of those people, but I know that there are people out there that would say the best construct bots are the unreleased ones because that means we were never polluted with them. Myself, I kind of like there. I don't have all the construct bots, but you know what? They were kind of fun for what they were.
Yeah, I mean, I had Predaking. Predaking, who I think was pretty up there. He was, I think, the biggest one that came out. He was pretty fun because he was just a giant Lego dragon.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like we've got RID 2015,
Grimlock.
Optimus, Grimlock, and whatever the fuck this dude
Green
is,
stuff.
Greenlock.
I don't know, they all look like fucking cheap-ass knockoffs of Bionicles to me.
I'll be honest, I would have liked to have gotten the purple one. that motherfucker looks fun. Non-humanoid alt modes for the win.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like something from the RID show.
Yeah.
It is.
The car looks decent, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this purple fuck?
I don't
Is this
know who
Barney?
purple fuck is.
I think it's Underbite.
Sounds right.
Was his name?
Yeah, sure. Underbite.
Probably.
That's who he is.
He never.
We'll go with that.
I think he only got like a Legion class.
Yeah,
he may have got a 1-step.
didn't he like press on his back and he like sprung to life or some bullshit like that?
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember,
what
but
that's
a lot
what
of it-
RID was doing at the time.
A lot of those, yeah, a lot of them had these weird gimmicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Things like that.
But no.
But then, like, most of the deluxe range was fucking great. Like Bisque and Quillfire. And all
Bisque.
those.
Talk on my fucking
yeah.
language a bit.
Yeah, Bisque and
There's some pretty good ones.
Thermidor.
Thermidor.
You know, and they could have cheaped out. They could have made Thermidor just a straight repaint, but no, there was some remolding. I think there was a new head on Thermidor.
It honestly, the idea, the very first ever slick as fuck looking like lobster car in the Transformers line ever. I was just like, you could cheap out and make a fucking Seeker's worth of these. I'd still buy every one of them. We've never ever seen another lobster car again, and it is a goddamn crime.
You know, I really wanted my gay pride rainbow flag of lobster cars, but that just
Right.
wasn't meant to be. I was going for Roy G. Biv, and all I got was Ob. God.
Or Bo.
They could have made it.
Could've
They
been
could have. They could have made a flocked version and made it into a Yeti crab version.
Fuck yeah.
God damn.
Could you
Thomas,
imagine?
that's so
Could you
fucking
imagine?
good.
Could you imagine a fuzzy muscle car?
Yes, I can. As a matter of fact,
A
but
fuzzy muscle
but
car that's
I'm go-
actually a lobster.
I'm gonna have to stop with thinking about it because I may ejaculate. So it's
Oh, you did.
So what? You act like I haven't seen that before. Go
like,
ahead.
like you've never ejaculated on air before. Oh my God! Going over to the chat, Crossbones. Can we get Gary Chalk as a live-action Optimus Primal? God, I fucking wish. Max Ross Linden says, I don't know why they didn't have his ape links at a minimum whenever ROTB came out. I can understand not having him as Primal in that movie, but they should have kind of pulled a Super Mario movie. I don't know what RID 2015 is. It doesn't exist. Well, that's the one. That's the one that has the fucking dude from Revenge of the Nerds in it, who was the bad guy. It's true. Quentin 5075 Rom says, yes, that was Underbite. Belushi says, Construct Bots didn't do well here and were discounted to $2. I got many. The same here, man. Same here. Dwayne Marsh says, that looks to be the best Underbite. Too bad we didn't get it. The Construct Bots are just like Bioformers. Max Ross Linden says, it doesn't exist. Shut up, lol. I thought about you the other day, Max. I was working on my 3D printers and listening to my music. Brody Quest came on, and right after that, Big Booty Bitches. And it was just like, oh, that's all stuff Max did. Yeah, Yeah, very, very
I
nice.
was thinking about Max as well, and then I came, and then I decided I should go on the bot binder.
Yeah, you should all go on to Botbinder, and someday, whenever I have a free moment to myself, I'm going to go back to Botbinder as well. I need to retire, Max. I need to retire.
Wait a minute. Is he somehow connected to the video Brody Quest? What?
He did one called Prime Quest.
Oh,
He
that's
did-
why.
he did a
Yes,
parody.
he made a cool meme version.
Yeah, but I think like I'm sure you've probably seen the video of Jazz and Blaster singing "Big Booty Bitches."
Yeah, I believe so.
That was Max. That was fucking Max. And a lot of time, if you look up "Big Booty Bitches," you'll get that before you get the two guys singing the song. Jazz and Blaster from Transformers singing "Big Booty Bitches." It's fucking awesome. We got some new 2026 listings. We're going to get an Autobot 3-pack of toys you already have. Ironhide, Blue Streak, and Mirage. Hey, if we're lucky, they'll be dead. We're going to get a Dark Energon Megatron, which will be the Siege Minor Megatron in black and purple. We're going to get...
It's just Mega Zera.
Well, yeah, we're going to get Mega Zarak here. I was saving him for last. So,
Yeah, you impatient fucks.
we're going to get Energon Optimus, which is just going to be the Siege Optimus in blue. We're going to get Cybertronic, which we had seen before, which is going to be a Siege 6-gun retool. And we're going to get Deluxe Energon Cybertread, which is a Siege Slammer retool. And then instead of the Galvatron, or Megatron, there was going to be a Megatron reissue. They've popped that out and replaced it with Mega Zarak. And
Dang.
that popped out, and so did my wiener. Hard as a rock. A tic-tac of concrete, 1 inch of steel is what we call that. And by God Almighty, I'll probably get the Cybertronic and Cybertread. But I'm definitely getting Mega Zarak. What a cut.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love Mega Zerac. I think a lot of this could be potentially good, but it's always the same thing. Announcement don't do it for me. Seeing the actual product is what does it. So,
Yeah.
Mega Zerac on a name alone, I love him, but I want to see how he's built first.
Well, he's going to be the Megatron mold that we've already seen. It's just going to be in red and dark blue. I'm guessing.
Yeah, Armada Megatron. Yeah. They actually, the first guys to actually do this, well, not the first guys, obviously, but the people that do this most recently was actually Fans Hobby. They made their own. They took their own Armada Megatron and made this.
Yeah. Wasn't the first one? Wasn't it like a BotCon exclusive, a fun publication?
I believe it was. Yes.
Yeah.
And which actually kind of makes it even more interesting that Fans Hobby did it, because their Fans Hobby, the Fans Hobby Mega Zarak, which is a recolor of their Armada Megatron, is also an exclusive.
Yeah. Now here's the situation. If we get Mega Zarak, does that mean we get a Defensor repaint of the HasLab Optimus Prime?
Probably not.
Because that Defensor was Mega Zarak's main enemy.
Possibly. The HasLab thing, they're not forever locked behind the HasLab door, because they just this year they're reissuing the His Tank, which was the first Joe HasLab, and it's been 3 years, so it'll be some years, but they might do it. There's a possibility. It's not off the table.
I don't know. I guess it really just all depends on who's got the juice at Hasbro headquarters to go, hey, our Mega Zarak needs a Defensor to fight. If someone's thinking along those lines, yeah, they'll do it, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get a re-release of the HasLab. So what I would
Yeah.
strongly suggest everyone do, once again, take the money you would have spent on that HasLab, that $200, get yourself a good 3D printer. And then buy yourself one of those fucking knock-off Onslaughts, or one of those fucking, better yet, get yourself a knock-off Combiner Wars Hotspot. Because there is, I think it's a $15 or a $20 kit out there that I purchased myself that is it allows you to convert that into an extremely beautiful Optimus Prime. So let's see here. Mavs, Cults 3D, Optimus. Let's see if we can find that image.
You know, in this slumping economy, you could even do one better. Engineer who's desperate for work and make him do 3D print for
I
you.
only caught every 18th word, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, shit. I didn't know he had this. I might have to get that. Motherfucker. Where is that fucking Optimus? Oh, I bet it's under the word Splendid, because he actually, I think he sold it under the name Splendid Convoy. Splendid Convoy. Here it is. There it is. There's your fucking Splendid Convoy conversion kit for the Combiner Wars fire truck mold. And I mean, whenever I tell you that thing is just about fucking perfect, it is just about fucking perfect.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Yeah. So there you go. That's how you're going to get Mega Zarek's bad guy, or good guy, I guess. But shit, I may get this. Fuck. I'm going to have myself a second Energon Optimus now. This one I make. Fuck.
You just have 2? You don't have like 12 so far?
I just have the 2. I'm sorry. But I'll get this. I'll get this, and let's see, which Optimus does this use? This uses the Kingdom Ultra Magnus mold, or its repaint. Okay. Okay, I can probably find one of those.
That's a nice looky what I found.
Yeah, there it is. We'll save that. Forget you saw that. But yeah, I'm getting Mega Zarek, assuming that like leader class doesn't cost $87 by the time
It'll
gets
be
released.
100.
Yeah. I'm interested in the 3-pack because clearly Ironhide's just going to be no clear plastic with the stripe.
Mm-hmm.
And Blue Streak's going to be take what they're going to do with this Prowl that's going to be in the Target exclusive line and do that with it.
Yeah.
They have to modify. They have to do something with Mirage. Like, he doesn't have a great one yet. Like, the Siege one is okay, but you got to put stickers on it to make it Earth-like. Then he's got an Earth mode, but they took out the fucking thing to give him a shoulder rocket.
Right.
So if they do this right, I assume it'll be the Kingdom mold that is the Earth car, but with the pieces from the Siege mold that gives him the shoulder rocket.
Be
And I
fucking...
don't have blue.
Oh, I'm
I don't
sorry.
have
Go
a
ahead.
Blue Streak or a Mirage, so yeah, I'll probably buy it and either sell the Ironhide or sell my old one.
It'd be fucking hilarious if they went back and used the Classics Mirage mold.
Just, hey, here's all this new updated shit, and then here's
That was actually a good mold.
It was a really good mold.
Classics Mirage.
Yeah. Yeah. The fucking Classics Mirage was great.
I'm amazed that mold would still be holding together, considering every knockoff was like flimsy as shit for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, Cybertronic, the Siege 6-gun retool, the Siege Slammer retool. The first thing I think of whenever I hear retool is, okay, are these going to be for an upcoming retool of fucking Metroplex? Are we finally getting a Metro
Maybe,
Titan? Are these going to be for Metro Titan? Maybe these are going to be in gray and gold, and we're going to be getting a Metroplex redone as Battersea.
I think maybe
The heck is
they're trying to
Battersea?
adapt.
I've never heard of
to-
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
A
Xavier.
Shattered Glass Titan fucking Metroplex.
Thomas, give me a second. I will show you Battersea in just a moment. Xavier, you were saying.
I'm trying to think. Maybe they are thinking at Hasbro headquarters to maybe capitalize on Divorce Class Metroplex. Maybe that's why we're getting Slammer. It's like, hey, this Slammer could possibly be compatible for you fucks that got Divorce Class Metroplex.
Listen, don't spend your money. Once again, do not spend your money on Divorce Class Metroplex, because there is a guy out there. Get yourself a 3D printer. And there's a guy out there who got Divorce Class Metroplex. His name is Campo Tigre. That's what he goes by. And I know for a fact he's slowly ripping that motherfucker apart and taking measurements. And he's going to release it for free. You want your fucking Divorce Class Metroplex, but in a more manageable scale? It's going to happen.
In 1/1 scale.
I don't want it to be more
Let's
manageable.
scale
What
them.
the fuck is
Let's,
wrong with you?
let's simplify them and scale them down to the deluxe.
Yeah. You want that? That can happen too. Transformers, Battersea, Titan. Oh, they've named him now. They've named him. The Battersea Titan is called Powerplex. So there he is. So Powerplex actually turns into a real place, motherfucker.
Sounds like a sports fucking cream for muscles. Powerplex.
Yeah. So that's Battersea right there. He's probably never gonna have a toy.
Yeah.
He looks fucking awesome. And he transforms into the power station at Battersea in England. I think Liverpool.
It's weird that he would never get a toy because, like, just on his face, he just looks like one of the modulators. Remember the one that turned into the airstrip?
Yeah. Here.
Doesn't his outline isn't he already shaped like that that character?
Kind of is, but that's what he's supposed to turn into. This is the actual Battersea power station. It's not Liverpool, it's London on the River Thames? No, I know it's Thames. River Thames.
Looks like a coal power plant.
That's exactly what it is. But that transforms into this.
But why was that building selected and not like fucking Hasbro headquarters or something?
Because they opened up a Transformers store right down the street from it.
No, it's in the
it's
power
in it.
station. I believe it's shut down and it's like a mall now.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
What?
Okay. So the old Battersea Power Station is now a mall, and this consumerist prime here turns into that mall.
I was going to say, like, that is the slowest attack mode I have ever heard of.
Yeah,
that is like
he can transform into a coal power plant. He's like, take that, ecology of your planet.
Nope.
It would have been better as a Decepticon. I'm just gonna fucking pollute the place. Like,
yeah, I'm going to slowly raise your global temperatures over the course of 30 years.
What's
bring
30?
me Captain Planet? I'll fuck him up.
What's 30 years? My species lives to 85 million years. It's
I can wait.
There's fuckers that are still walking around from the beginning of our evolution.
Literally, he just sits there in power plant mode. Like, I'm just going to sit here and people are going to feed me coal, and then eventually they're all going to die.
This is Onyx Prime. Yeah. He's been around since the beginning of time. He's seen the beginning. He'll see the end. What's 30 years? Fuck you. You don't even register as a life form to me. Anyway. Going over to the chat, Max Ross Linden says, whoa, okay, the Energon Prime, oh my god. See, I missed out on Leo Kaiser, and I can't find anything that looks as good as it, so I will eventually be buying it one day. Crossbones Koopa says, I'll take the money instead of the HasLab and buy a missing Link Grimlock. Metal Cardbot's Flash Vector makes a good Mirage stand-in, and he's a ninja. It must be cold. That building's nipples are hard. Dwayne Marsh says, Classics Mirage is my Mirage. That is a good man, Dwayne. Classics Mirage is my Mirage as well. Even found like a little missile to sit on his shoulder. It looks great. Pegs right in. And Belushi says, I wish they'd do Scamper, not with red bits. They're doing bad, my boyo. I wish they'd do a Scamper too, but give him the fucking toy accurate head instead of, I don't know why they gave him fucking Bumper's head for.
I don't remember that.
Right? That's fucking weird. Quentin5075 Rom says, Belt Transformer Pootie Tan. Make one, please. Say on a tame, my damie. I fucking love Pootie Tang. Has anybody here seen the movie Pootie Tang?
Yes. I have.
Oh my God. If you haven't watched Pootie Tang, you need to watch Pootie Tang. It is a fucking comedically genius movie. It's about this.
I saw Pootie Tang in theaters.
Yeah, I did too.
Chris Rock and what was it? Her name? Like Stifler's mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was in it. Louis C.K.'s in it before he even got famous. He was a writer. He's one of the writers of Pootie Tang, believe it or not.
No, he's the director. He directed it.
Yeah, and he wrote part of it too. Chris Rock's in it. And it's just about this like 1970s blaxploitation hero that says stuff. It's total fucking nonsense. But for some reason in the movie, everybody can understand him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Say on a tame.
Down on the tippy tie.
Down on the tippy tie. Right? And I think my favorite scene in that entire movie is they're recording. Pootie Tang is recording a song. So he goes into the studio and he just turns the volume down on everything. Everything. And he just starts singing, but nobody can hear him because the studio's soundproof and they're just recording. And all these DJs are playing the song going like, God damn, this is good. And you see all these people reacting to like 3 minutes of fucking silence on the radio, like dancing around. And there's this Asian kid just losing his fucking shit, dancing to it in his bedroom. And his dad comes in and goes, turn that down! That's fucking great. I love Pootie Tang. I love Pootie Tang. Dwayne Marsh says, I've got battle axes older than your species. Crossbones Koopa. No one registers as a life form to me. Good God, man. This is lovely and a disappointment all at the same time. Age of the Prime's core Monstructor. It's the one we knew we'd get.
Yay.
He still looks like an upgrade compared to the Dinobots one.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's take a look at those alt modes.
Yeah. I was gonna say something about this. My brother actually sent me these pictures, and like I told him I'm expecting everybody to hate this, but the thing is, it's flawed in exactly the same way the original one was, and that's exactly. That's what I wanted.
The one on the right, is he holding like a bag of potato French fries?
I think so.
I wanted this to be a bungled, pile of failure, and that's exactly what it is.
I'm happy you got your wish.
I guess it's a first attempt because this is the first release of a actual Monstructor in 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
How long's it been?
Yeah, it's been about 30 years. 30 years, I would say. Let's find out.
Well, if we compare with the one from the movies.
The one on the top, he isn't even transformed. He's just got a helmet on. He's like, look at me, I'm in alt mode. Sure you are.
Let's see here, Monstructor G1.
What did they do to Cutthroat? Look how they massacred my boy.
Right?
It's compromised in all the ways
chugging?
that I wanted
Cutthroat's
it.
not in this fucking line.
Yeah.
1989 was the original release of Monstructor.
89.
But yeah, it's severely compromised in all the ways that I wanted it to be.
Oh, bird brain. You're right.
Yep, and this new one won't suffer from gold plastic.
We hope not.
Yeah.
We know not because they don't do that anymore.
And actually, I really like. What's that?
I don't know. I need Pretender Shell. This has to have Pretender
Yeah.
Shells, or else it's not really Monstructor.
3D printer to the rescue.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Get a
Scott,
3D
you want to like another segment about 3D printing real quick? Another sermon? You got another one in you? The priest of 3D printing that you are?
Baby, I've always got a sermon in me whenever it comes to 3D printing.
Okay, thing is, okay, like this would be a hilariously easy thing to do because those Pretender Shells were just solid pieces.
Yeah.
Yes, like it would be trivial to make those.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to engineer any parts. You're just
Was
making
it
one
Fans
piece.
Project that did it with the shells?
Fans Project did the Dino King shells, but
Yeah.
not the Monstructor ones.
Oh.
No.
I'm actually really liking the way how Scowl turned out on this.
Fucking don't get me started on the Fans Project one. That one fucking made me cry. $60 for one shell.
Mm. I ended up getting the Dino King of the Dino King version of that. I think I paid $150 for all of them, but I don't have any of the shells. You know?
Yeah, you got lucky.
I did. I really did.
Yep.
I was kind of holding out for the same deal for Monstructor, but they must have printed only 5 of them. I manufactured 5 Monstructor versions of that because that motherfucker just keeps getting more and more expensive. And I'm looking at these going like, now's the time to release them again. You know, it's...
Fuck, their Glacial War
Yeah.
was
How's a good
fantastic
time to get
too.
sued?
I'm
going to name
Oh,
these,
man.
starting up here, the dude that's red and blue at the top, he's going to be, my helmet is an alt mode.
Yes, I'm in alt mode. Sure you are.
The second row, starting from the left, is earwings, still an ankylosaur, and potato with an axe.
McDonald's Tomte.
The last row, the left is decent, and bird with arms.
Mm-hmm.
Or midget with wings.
This really does just look like a bunch of assorted random gnome creatures that are barely transforming.
Yeah, I wanted to see the midget wrestling down in Somerset. My wife wouldn't let me go. She said she wouldn't go with me, and that's a real shame. The Dwarfinator was wrestling.
So this is about $70. I'll buy it.
I think it's probably going to be closer to 90
This
right
has
now.
to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they still did like core class figures, this would have been a perfect like thing to release it in. Just like do one at a time.
Yeah.
Give you some incentive to collect them all. But yeah.
I think the reason
No
why
one
that
would have
probably
bought
wouldn't-
like 2 of them.
Yes, the part of the reason why that might not work is because the top one there does not transform at all.
Nonsense. He's got
Yeah,
a
and the
helmet.
one underneath them, like people aren't gonna buy that.
That's Potato Boy.
Yeah, he looks like a little Tomto you'd put near your door.
Fucking
or
you
something.
had those Mr. Potato crossovers. You had like
a sack.
the Spudtimus Prime, and fucking Mega Spud. No, it was Optimash Prime and Mega Spud. They never made mine, the Starscream version, Starch Cream, and he was gonna come with like sour cream and fuck, that never happened. I'm with Max Ross Linden. I was just getting ready to say it. He still took the words right out of my mouth. I love Potato Boy.
His gun looks like French fries.
Yeah. This is a McDonald's changeable.
Yeah.
Well, they're barely more advanced than them.
Yeah. Oh, going over to the chat. Dwayne Marsh says Pootie Tang is another movie I haven't seen in a while. Max Ross Linning goes, make it full size. Where is the KO of Dino King in this one, where they're actual size? I love Potato Boy. I'm just going to say it twice, man. Dwayne Marsh said this is probably the only Monstructor we'll get for a while, so I'll get it. I swear someone did printable
Damn
shells.
it.
You are correct, but they did not release them on Cults as far as I know. It was a thing where they just released them like through a post on TFW. And I know I have them someplace. I know I have those printable shells someplace, my man. Quentin5075 Rom says the TMNT Mutant Mayhem figure of Donnie is a disappointment compared to the others in that set. Dwayne Marsh says, let's go with Mistransformed. Belusha says, you could smash Monstropter up in a bucket and make horrible things happen to kids at Halloween, but I wouldn't recommend it. You fucking genius. Let's cause some fucking trauma, huh? I was just going to give kids Nicorette and old Pop-Tarts for Halloween, but by God, I think I've got a plan. Now, we're gonna talk about something. We're going to talk about... What's that, Xavier?
Cans of 5 Loco.
Yeah, 5 Loco. 5 Loco and Skittles.
Those cans. What was that energy drink that went... Yeah.
Yeah. 5 Loco and Skittles. There's an inside person. No one knows what he does. No one knows who he is. But his name is Noon. Nune. And on TFW, Noon has been a dude who's been correct about other things before. He's been correct about some releases and what have you. But a member of TFW, Airy, said, we can forgive Evan for being wrong sometimes. And Noon said, I cannot and will not disclose the reasons, but needless to say, I'm going to feel even more bad for him soon because I know the fandom might go feral. Number one, I'm going to say this right now. Evan is my sweet Pookie Pie princess, and you people will not fuck with him. I will protect. He could come out anything short of being on the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Look.
Like literally, there's nothing.
If he comes out and said he ate a kid on a boat in Lake Michigan, Evan, you're on your own. Sorry. I don't think Evan did that though. I like Evan.
Ask him how it tasted.
Yeah. Evan is a good man. I can tell because he uses the F-bomb appropriately. Decepticon fucking purple.
Yep.
Max Ross Linden says, you leave. Well, hold on there, Scott. And he said, Max Ross Linden said, you leave Evan alone. And then I started talking about the Epstein link. He goes, well, hold on there, Scott. And then he goes, okay, good. Hear me out. I say some high-speed shit, Max. But trust me, it comes from a good place. It's going somewhere nice. Evan has done so much for this fandom, and I can't imagine him like doing anything on purpose that would hurt stuff. Is shit happening from on high? Is a man named after the male genitalia to blame? Probably. It doesn't even end with an
Absolutely.
X. He's not even trying to hide it. One of the first things, whenever they released the Epstein files, one of the first things I did was search up Chris Cox. And damn it, I didn't find anything. You have to put in Chris Cox because if you put in Cox, you find a lot.
Too much.
But what can this be? We can forgive Evan. I'm going to feel bad for him soon because I know the fandom might go feral. What can this be?
In a good way or a bad way?
What does that even mean?
Going feral means you revert to a primitive, angry state.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm gonna go feral if I see a good Transformer at a low price that I really love, and I'll go feral to get it. Or I'm gonna go feral when bad news comes in and I'm pissed off.
I think I took this as like bad news.
Because
because
bad is the title.
bad news. I'm going to feel even more bad for him soon because I know the fandom might go feral. I have two theories. I have two theories about what's going on.
100% bumblebees.
Well, I want to see what you guys say. I want to see.
They're gonna make a remake of the '86 Transformer, and we're gonna be traumatized all over again.
Yeah.
But this time in HD.
Anybody else got anything before any ideas?
Probably. Maybe they'll retire a character.
I mean,
they say they're done using that character for a while.
It's like the moot point of like these are like if you're going feral over fucking toys, you have a problem.
Yeah. By the way,
attacking someone who makes them is bullshit.
Kyle, by the way, unplug and plug back in again, buddy.
Our cameras are off, man. It should be good.
Yeah. I was thinking the camera's off is more for perfect. The camera's off is more for an Xavier thing, and it's been working so far.
It has. Thank you. Another price hike.
Pretty
I
good.
guarantee it. It's going to be another price hike.
I've got two theories.
Price hike and lower quality.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I've
Double whammy.
got two theories because I mean price hikes at this point. Yeah, I could see that. What would make the fandom go feral? And I've been sitting on this for about 2 days now. What might make the fandom go feral? And,
Hasbro will cock block fucking metal car bought from selling in the U.S.
Well, you are about half right. You're about half right. That was one of my thoughts. Was number one, HasLabs are going to be available at retail. All the old HasLabs are going to be available at retail, and for a lower price than what we paid for them. And it kind of makes sense. Because if they're gonna want to get their money back out of those molds, and shit's been going south for them, and Transformers has not been doing well for them. They had a decline, and there's no movie this year, there's no TV series this year. The Skybound cartoon, the Skybound comic book is doing well. The Skybound cartoon, I don't think will be released this year. So the thought of like, okay, we've got these HasLab molds. Let's dust them off and get them to retail. That was like one thought that hit my mind.
Okay.
The second thought that hit my mind, this is the one where you said like, oh, Hasbro's canceling this and going metal card bots and blocking them. What if it turns out Lio Kaiser's canceled? The tariffs make it too expensive. The tariffs make
the last minute after they've shown the box art.
Yeah, the tariffs make it a loss to get Lio Kaiser in, and it's cheaper for everybody to just get their money back. That was the one thing that I thought would probably make the fandom go fucking feral.
That would fucking kill Hasbro, man.
I got another one for you, Scott.
That doesn't pertain to Evan, though.
No, it doesn't. But let's face it.
He's Studio Series.
Yeah, let's face it.
So what Studio Series thing is gonna get fucked?
Well, I mean, Evan is the face. Evan and right now, as far as the Transformers brand go, Evan and Mark are the face of that brand. Whenever you go, put a human face to this brand. I don't think Chris Cox. I don't think Shia LaBeouf. Whenever I go, who are the two guys that get me Transformers? It is fucking Mark and Evan. And hey, you know what? Decepticon fucking purple, right? And here's the thing. Why would Max goes, why would people blame Evan for that? Because he is the face of it.
Because they're assholes.
Right. People are assholes. I've been an asshole in my life. I'll be an asshole in the future. But my boy Evan, I love my boy Evan, right? I love him. He studied in Ohio. Isn't that punishment enough? But it's a thing where it might get bad for Evan. But remember, in the comment, they didn't mention Mark. They said, we can forgive Evan for being wrong sometimes. They didn't say we can forgive Evan and Mark for being wrong sometimes. But I'm needless to say, I'm going to feel even more bad for him soon because I know the fandom might go feral. And like the second thought, the first thought I went to, HasLabs are going to be released at retail. And for me, that's a big fucking so what. It's worth, for me personally, it's worth like $600 to say I've had that fucking Unicron on my shelf for 5 years. 5 years sooner than other people that didn't get it, right? So that's worth it to me. But what would piss me off? What would I be looking for to blame somebody? If my fucking Lio Kaiser got canceled. Like, I get it. I would get my money refunded. I get that whole shebang. There's enough parts out there that I could fucking 3D print myself one, with a fucking Death Cobra. But having this Lio Kaiser canceled, I think the fandom would go feral. Now, that's just a guess. I'm not saying Lio Kaiser's canceled. I'm not Chris Jam, okay? I'm not the guy that puts up a thing where Primus coming next. And you hear like somebody on Instagram talked to Mark and they said they'd like to do Primus. Thanks, you fucker. You wasted 7 minutes of my life. Hey, Chris Jam, go fuck yourself.
I can see what you're saying be like partially true, like maybe not entirely flat out cancellation, maybe part like something, like maybe Death Cobra doesn't get made after all. Mm-hmm. So that could be the thing. It could be something entirely out of left field, like Evan wants to bring more My Little Pony into Transformers stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, try to like do some weird crossover shit, something like that.
I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. It's yeah.
I think you're on the money. I think it is something about maybe what we were shown we're not actually going to get after all. But it could also be something like we're going to go completely out of left field for something. And the change, you might not like it. We might be trying to do something to save another branch of Hasbro. Like they might be trying to do something to revitalize Dungeons and Dragons or Magic the Gathering or whatever. Because goddamn, is Magic the Gathering getting beat the fuck up right now?
Well, let's see here. I'm just looking down
They go back to windowless packaging.
I have absolutely been avoiding reading the comments on this. It says here, the first comment, Noon is a semi-famous leaker with reputable info, so they tend to know some things we don't. Likely they have info on some highly anticipated figure that is not good news. Somebody's guess, it has to do with 86 Blitzwing. Who's Evan? Let's see here. Eating pretty good. World's crazy place right now. Bad decisions.
Fan, who dat?
The fans are gonna go fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's one I agree. Aromatic Shop 9033. Mark, Evan, and Nate can't draw from a limitless pool of funds and time to keep reinventing the wheel for endless hours and every Transformers character. Shocking. These guys are underpaid for the heat they have to take from fans. Fucking agreed. Fucking agreed.
Yes.
Nexus Prime caused a massive tantrum.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
Anybody else got any thoughts on this?
Shit, I don't know.
I'm waiting to go feral.
I'm not sure.
You know what? I about what you were saying regarding what do you call it? They if they make the HasLabs commercially available again, if they make them available in stores or something, that feels like a problem for 2019 me.
Yeah, that feels like a skill issue.
Yeah. The thing that I would make, like I said, making the fandom go feral. A lot of us have already plunked down the money for that Lio Kaiser, canceling it. Yeah. Because we feel like we've already purchased it. We kind of have. Let's be honest.
Yep.
I mean, they took the money, so yes, it is purchased.
Yeah, it is purchased. We're just waiting for the world's greatest fucking wait. 6 to 8 weeks.
I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel some give and take. On one hand, I'm like, I wanted that Leo Kaiser, but on the other hand, I'm like, oh, I get $500 back.
Here's the thing.
Nice.
I'm not saying that's a definite thing. It's just kind of like one of those deals of like,
Yeah.
that's my guess. That's my guess.
I mean, it does feel like, as far as things go in the Transformers dome, the Leo Kaiser right now is the top dog. Like, that is the thing you could get the most excited about when it comes to Transformers stuff. Nothing to do with comics, nothing to do with upcoming releases. Nothing else seems to have a lot of eyes on it except that Leo Kaiser. So that does feel like it's on the mark.
Yeah.
Which, if that was it, by the way, just the hypocrisy going on, like, oh, it's bullshit that they canceled it. Well, none of you fuckers seem to want it anyway. You saw it and went, oh, this looks fucking shitty. I could do better.
I like it.
Nobody here, just everybody, when they see the new HasLab, they're like, these are all chunky and they don't look right and fucking, and then, yeah.
Right on.
People don't know what they want
That's
to
true.
start with, and then when it gets taken away, they get pissed too. We are a fickle fucking species.
We really are. God bless.
Called
it.
CYBERTRON.
I really can't.
Well,
think
I mean,
of what, I can't think of what the fuck it would be that like pisses everyone off that bad though.
I actually feel like if AI ever takes over the world or Skynet finally takes over the planet, that's going to be one of the first things that it actually says to us. You don't know what you want.
Yeah. And they be right.
And I'm be real with you.
No,
You're right.
you can't take away our freedom. Shut up. You have no idea what you actually want, you stupid primates.
So let's see here.
You never had freedom.
Going over the chat, Quentin5075 ROMs. Will ecto coolers make another return? I'm still trying to figure out that recipe to make it at home. It's the punch.
30 years later.
My shit gives a punch like fucking Mike Tyson.
It's like the dude who cracked the Coca-Cola formula just a while ago. Give him a couple of years. He'll figure out ecto coolers.
Dude, alcoholic ecto cooler for the fucking win. That's what it is. I saw a meme the other day. It was which fighter had the strongest punch, and it was Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Jim Jones?
Jim Jones was a
Dude
cult
from
leader.
Jonestown.
Yeah, from Jonestown. He was a cult leader that made like punch out of like fucking Kool-Aid. Just cyanide in it.
Okay.
He's got
Okay, so
the deadliest
if
punch.
His fucking full name.
So if you're allowed to select that, you should be. If you're allowed to select that as an option, you should be allowed to select Yujiro Hanma.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. Crossbones Koopa says, Leo Kaiser's defective. That letter tells me something is wrong with it. Listen, Astrotrain was really shitty looking
What
new
letter?
figure, but this post. But I guess how bad could it get? Dwayne Marsh said, is this a clue like previous clues? That clue made no sense. Max Rossland and Crossbone, I think, is right. Quentin5075 Rom says, I found some VHS tapes, Roboformers Star Battle, Roboformers Star Defense. Max Rossland says, I don't think the fandom would blame Evan for the price. I don't think that it is bad for HasLabs to be in stores, though. I think that's a great move. I would actually agree with you, but why would people blame Evan for that? Wait, what if the Studio Series movie stuff, the remaining stuff, is canceled and the stuff he looks over? That's a possibility, too. That's a good option. Quentin5075 Rom, I watched Crime 101 in the theaters. Chris Hemsworth was great in it. Dwayne Marsh, if Evan is Studio Series still needs the Unicron, so the fandom might get mad at a re-release of a HasLab, but I remember reading that they will reuse the molds at their discretion. Crossbones Koopa says Titan Grimlock got canceled. Max Rosslindes, I think they could just stop all movie-related stuff that isn't making money. TF1, TF4, TF5. Just throwing it all out the window because it doesn't make enough money, maybe. My OpenClaw AI says that every day to me, which is in response to Quentin5075 Rom saying, why are there no toy models of the GoBots Homeworld GoBotron? Dwayne Marsh says, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It was Flavor Aid. We all know that the Kool-Aid man died in Jonestown. I've seen the pictures.
And he he died without the sneakers on, which meant he couldn't go behind Haley's Comet. It was so sad.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh
You're
my.
going to Kool-Aid hell, Kool-Aid man. How's it feel?
Shit. Moving on
Did you just
to.
mix?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Kyle.
Did he just mix Heaven's Gate with Jonestown?
Sure, why not? It doesn't matter.
Why not?
Kyle, do you have a looky what I found?
They're all the same one. I actually do.
Oh my God! Are you gonna share the screen, or is it just? Am I gonna share the screen? You're gonna send it to me? Or?
I'm gonna try to send the images in the chat.
Okay. I will go over to said chat.
Computer doesn't fucking.
I can tell it's trying really
Speed
hard.
up, you bastard. Go ahead to the next guy and just circle around him.
Xavier, do you have a looky what I found?
I didn't find anything this week.
That's okay. Tef, I know you've got 7 of them.
I got more. I got bored during some chat, so I just went more and explored and went down a rabbit hole and found a bunch more.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Scott, fuck this show.
Fuck this show. Yeah, I agree. I'm bored.
I got a low attention span. I got EGD. All right, so I just got a nice art that I just posted in the chat.
Ooh.
About Optimus versus Megatron. I just thought it was a really nice art.
I like
Oh,
that.
they're Mongolian.
I like that.
Mongolian Prime.
Yeah, Mongolian Prime. I thought it was at first it was the what is it called, the pig Megatron and the ox cart Optimus Prime, but you know they kind of look different. Or
I'm naming him Genghis Prime versus Mongoliotron.
Mongolian Tron.
Mongolian Tron, pawn in Game of Life.
I was in the art section
Wait
of
a minute.
Transformer.
He's got that Hunnick looking helmet. You could call him
Yeah.
Kublatron.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I was in the art section of Transformer, and the next one is like an army kind of looking humanized Soundwave and Megatron and female. It's pretty awesome.
Is Megatron got a tit out and showing it to Soundwave?
Probably.
It looks
And
that
Soundwave at this point is probably a medic, and he's examining Megatron.
I know he's got a cup and a spoon. I don't understand that.
How do you do examines?
Listen, I'm down for some human lady Megatron side boob any day of the week.
But only
That's
if
a
it's
really
that
interesting-
Yamashita art.
What the fuck is the name
That's
of
a
that
really
actress?
interesting string of words.
Hold on here. The name of the actor, it's Cassidy from Righteous Gemstones. Righteous Gemstones. She'd make a great female Megatron. Cassidy Freeman. There we go.
She's not Asian enough. It's got to be that Shunya Yamashita art.
Listen, in Righteous Gemstones, yeah, fucking, hold on here, Amber Gemstone. She fucking pulled out a gun any goddamn time she wanted. She would make a good female Megatron in my mind. She was also not shy about showing off the side boob either. There was some impressive cleavage. Ariana kept saying, "I want her to step on me." All right, honey.
I got the next one. It's another art, and it's something I wish the toys would implement
Mustaches.
in fucking Optimus Primes. It's the Optimus stash.
Yeah.
I fucking love this. He looks great, man. And it'll be such a big homage also, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so weird.
It looks good.
No, he looks perfect, man. He pulls off the stash really well.
It
That
looks
looks like
great.
Reynolds.
Yeah, and
Fucking manly Optimus, you know?
yeah. Max is over here. I love that so much. Hell yeah.
What style of mustache is that called again? Is that called the blue steel?
That is technically whenever you have a mustache that goes straight across, full at the bottom, that's called a cookie duster.
Cookie duster.
That is called a cookie duster.
Next one is the Traders cosplay. I thought it was really awesome.
Let's see here. Oh Jesus, that is some.
This
that is some
that
decent
just kind of
cosplay.
looks like but that just made it. That looked like what if Optimus was a Viltrumite?
And he's one of the good ones.
Like,
Ew.
one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
It even looks like John Hamm.
Oh, fuck.
Next one, you know me, I like to do some Legos, and I found some guy making like a modified Lego of a cat into Ravage, and I thought it was just awesome. I want to know if I can buy the plans for it because I want to build it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I seen it.
Oh,
I seen it. Yeah, that's actually that's a modification of an actual set. It's called Tuxedo Cat.
Yeah.
You could probably just get the Tuxedo Cat set and then maybe get some extra bits and build that.
Well, the Tuxedo Cat is just black and white, and this one is really like dark gray. So I named other parts for it.
But not the rockets.
Yeah,
Tuxedo Cat
have to
comes
find
with his
a
own
bunch.
rockets.
Mhm. Next up, we're used to have like some Digibash, and we didn't have this week. So here's a couple of more Digibash that I found. Just two. I thought it was pretty cool for them. So we have the Scourge, I think, Scourge helicopter from Energon, I think.
Oh, you mean Cyclonus?
Cyclonus, yeah, that's what the helicopter plane thing.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty cool to have Paraglide with the rotor on top.
Okay. 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 These are.
And the other
these
one
are
is
decent.
Cup from a Swindle. I think it was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
all
see an
right.
A-10 Warthog prop plane all of a sudden having propellers. That it feels a little weird, but this one works better, I think.
I feel like doesn't this feel like Cup should have always looked like that?
Yeah.
Gee.
Max Ross Linden said, of the mustache, I love that so much. Even better, Peter voiced a good one. But then on this cup, he says, oh, fuck yeah, that cup, I need it. Crossbones Koopa says, oh, the worlds I traveled and the female Megatron side boobs I've seen, I have lived more than you have dreamed. Quentin 5075 Rom says, if the Kool-Aid Man was a Transformer, would he turn into Randy Savage with a Slim Jim as a whipping? Oh, yeah, snap into that. You know what? Go for it.
Whipping.
Sounds good to me. Randy Savage as the Kool-Aid Man is something that seems like it should have happened but didn't. Where's that Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Fucking 2 universes over.
Yeah.
Another one that I found is Funbee Studio made a Reggar upgrade, and I thought it was pretty fucking awesome.
I'm fucking going to print this out.
Yeah,
I don't have, I
I'm
don't
sure
have
you would.
Oh,
well, I belong to Funbee's Patreon. So, I get to download all the files anyway.
Nice.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's some pretty nice. That's upgrade for the animated looking version.
Yeah, this is here's the thing. Funbee Studios doing this made me want to buy the Rekgar mold.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get it. Now I kind of have to.
the
just love
Trash
that mold
Master
because-
or the yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that, Xavier?
I just love it because it's Weird Al.
Yeah.
What more reason do you need?
Yeah.
Also, he's
Yeah.
Cosmos, so I actually got to get that mold too because he's also Cosmos
They
now.
canceled it.
Damn it!
Yep.
Oh,
Final
that
image.
toy,
I
the Cosmos
promise,
toy,
this is the
copy
last one. I
is
just thought
canceled?
it was a cool picture that somebody made of their Transformers.
Oh, that is nice.
Just cool picture.
Yeah, that
I
is
thought it was
really,
cool.
really nice. That is really nice.
And if you look closely, it's the Proton Pack in the background.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like that.
Art.
Very, very nice. Kyle, did you ever get that? Look what I found up. Kyle?
I think he's making it right now.
Okay. Thomas, do you have a look at what I
Yeah.
found?
I
Oh,
think
shit.
I'm sure.
Sorry.
I do.
Wait.
Oh,
hold on.
sharing
Hold on.
my screen.
Sorry. Kyle, go ahead.
Am I sharing my screen?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Can everyone hear
Let's
me?
move over there. Let's move over to the screen. Oh.
Yes, I seen this.
It looks better in
Probably
white.
You know
the
what?
way I am.
I feel like that
It will
salvage
probably come.
White Power Astro Train.
It looks better.
Does anybody else? Does anybody else feel like this has been like the mold looks better as this? Yeah, it feels like it salvaged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks better in
Yeah.
white and purple. Yeah. Shit.
The torso, when it's more highlighted in the brighter color, for some reason it just looks better this way.
Kind of fills it out.
It does.
Yeah. No.
More intelligent color placement.
Hell of a nice find, Kyle.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. Is that all you got, Kyle? Oh no. Oh yes.
That would that would be nice also.
Yeah.
I never fucking like those red orange colors, but that looks
There's
good.
also this.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that.
These are their own characters. The one's called Fever Dream. And
Let's see, this should be this. There it is.
what the fuck is the other one's name? Fever Dream and somebody else. Shit.
Where's Walter? We need him to tell us.
Hold on here. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. TF Wiki. Fever Dream.
Stardasher.
Stardasher and Fever Dream. That's it. Yeah, so that one's called Fever Dream. And yeah, the Astro Train is Stardasher. I would buy the shit out of this. I would buy the shit out of this white and purple. You would take that Astro Train mold that I fucking hate, and you'd make me buy it twice. Yeah.
All you have to do to salvage your molds is just use intelligent color placement, and it'll you just color them right.
Well, Thomas Buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
Yeah, I found something that I thought was kind of interesting. Do you remember the Revenge of the Beasts, or sorry, not Revenge?
There we go.
Rise of the Beasts, Cheetor?
Yes.
Yeah, this thing. Look at this.
Okay. Is this going in the
it
chat or
screen
the
reader now?
screen share?
It's in the chat.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
It's McDonald's. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah,
Someone repainted it?
like that translates really well to Panther. I think that's what he was called.
Yes, they were just Panther, Rhino, Manta Ray, and Beetle. Real fucking clever names.
but like,
Yeah, really.
yeah, but like doesn't his robot mode already kind of look like the way how that toy looked?
It really does. It really does. That is nice.
That's much better.
Good find. Good find. Going over the chat, let's see here. Dwayne Marsh says, I wonder if the Wreck-Gar pack fits to the feet being turned around. Max Ross Linden says, better, but the Astro Train mold sucks. Dwayne Marsh, the Wreck-Gar looks better with the feet turned around. Dwayne Marsh says, yes to Fever and Star. Quentin 5075 Rom, Fever Dream should be called Cherry Pop. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. If I may, here's my looky what I found. We talked about this boy earlier before. This is, let me just stretch this out. This is Mavs. Mavs
And then
says,
also show you the file.
yeah. Well, I'm not sharing the file because it's not available yet. But Mavs has kind of went, you know what? I can make a better Nexus Prime. And he absolutely fucking has. There is Heatwave in his robot mode. There's like the new nose cone, the head parts. Where Heatwave, in my opinion, really shines is the vehicle mode. Fucking look at that.
Oh, that is really good. I was just gonna say, like, is there anything Combiner Wars Silverbolt can't do?
Well, that's Cyclonus, but he talks about using the G2 Silverbolt, but he was using the Cyclonus.
Yeah,
to get.
But I mean, ultimately, that is just Combiner Wars Cyclonus disguised as Cyclonus.
Right. So, but I went ahead and got a spare. I found like a Cyclonus for $12 that was missing a bunch of parts. Don't need these parts, right? I'm going to be using these parts. So
for whatever reason, that mold just ended up being extremely versatile.
So versatile.
I don't know,
so
Scott.
versatile.
Can we really say better if it doesn't vibrate?
I mean, it can. I can make that happen. But shit, man, this dude, it's look at that. That's some amazing looking. And he's even gonna have like some fucking things to do with the kibble where he turns it into like a turret.
Yep, there you go. Playability.
Yeah, the dude's fucking amazing.
That's very intelligent use of parts.
Yeah. Once again, this is a guy whose Patreon I belong to. I get like when in the Patreon thing, like he gives out like a free file a month or what have you and something. But you still have to pay for the files on the Patreon, but I don't mind. I like to think of that like $5 I'm giving him a month as like a enthusiasm tax. It's the dude's making some amazing stuff and he churns it out and yeah, go over there and support
buy everything.
Mavs. So you don't have to buy everything. I don't buy everything.
Buy everything.
Mavs isn't Thomas, right? But just some fucking amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. I'm just going to turn on my camera here and tell everybody I got nothing this week.
Not even fucking Lunchable McDonald thing?
Yeah, I did. Actually, right there. Right there's my fucking army of changeables. So I did. I'm down to, I only need 3 more. 3 more to get all 16. My cholesterol is through the roof.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, how are you feeling? That's the reason you've been feeling like shit.
Not good, my man.
Jesus Christ, got to catch them all, Scott?
I am so fucking sick of McDonald's.
Question, do they all combine into a one big Ronald McDonald looking motherfucker?
I'm too fat to move to find out. But
they're still not out in fucking Canada. Jesus Christ.
I'll have enough extra.
Nope.
But I got to show this off. This was my grail this was a grail of mine that I fucking love. Whenever I was a kid, for some reason, one Christmas, my mom thought I liked tanks. And she ended up, I have no idea where she got it, but she ended up getting me this G.I. Joe tank. It's a knockoff G.I. Joe tank called, hilariously, the fucking Dominator. This is the Dominator. Imagine being on the battlefield and a tank that just has a fist on the side of it, and the word Dominator appears from the forest.
If I'm being honest, I would have loved this as a kid.
Fucking 2 battle sounds. I got this in box.
Oh, yeah?
I opened the box so carefully with like the skill of a surgeon, and the battery goes in right here, and I should have filmed it. I pulled the battery out because it even says comes with an ever-ready battery. It's not ever-ready. After 40 years, I hate to tell you, that battery looked like somebody stuffed a brownie up in there. It was,
so the electronics is all grilled.
I'll tell you, it was a 9-volt battery, and it was so corroded that whenever I pulled it out, I tried to separate it from like the little tab that you press the battery into, and the top of the battery came off. Right? And whenever I tell you, it looked like a brownie, that motherfucker looked like a brownie. I am not kidding. But
so I'm
what
guessing
was it supposed to do with the electronics? Just some sounds?
It was just sounds. It was you held down this button, and if you press this button right here, I don't have a battery in it right now, but if you press this button right here, there was a sound of like a whistling bomb and hitting the ground. And I don't know what this button does. If I remember correctly, this button is to
self-destruct.
I think it makes a cannon sound, but this one isn't working. Now I'm gonna get in there as soon as I have a little bit of extra free time. I'm gonna get in there and figure out what's going on. Probably just need some cleaning, cleaning with some contact fluid. Get in there and get that.
That's neat though.
Yeah. G.I. Joe figure, or if you want. if Luke Skywalker thinks he can take down the Death Star with the tank, you know, you can jam Luke in there too. But 3 3/4 figure sits here. There's another hatch on this side. Fits in right there.
Oh, you really could fit a G.I. Joe in there.
And then
you really could.
Then there's one right there. And
Oh.
it has fucking
Lovely.
weapon storage right there.
Wow.
You could just chuck all these guys in there if you wanted.
Yeah. This was made by a company called Tim Me. TIM space MEE. Tim Me. Processed plastics. That's what the underside of that bad boy looks like. Hollow as a fuck. But
I like how it's got that single wheel in the back for turning, like somebody. You know what? That's actually smart.
Right? This thing is great.
I actually because that means that it can like,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that means that if you tried to steer it, like if you tried to turn it, like the back end would swing really nicely.
Yeah. This is such a grail to me. I love this. I know it's not Transformers, but I fucking thank you guys and thank all the listeners for letting me show this off. Thank you so much. Teff, buddy, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
Me? I only had one this week, and it's the Doctor Wu fucking Scorponok that transforms into a cube.
Right on.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
The instructions suck so bad. I spent maybe like 2 hours just trying to figure out where everything goes in cube.
But
yeah, it worked out.
Fucking great, man. Xavier, buddy, how about you?
Did I ever say Studio Series 86 Soundwave?
I don't think you did, but
that's
we'll
one
let
of them.
you tell it again.
Yeah.
So Studio Series 86 Soundwave, and the Transformers 1 Alpha Trion that turns into that weird unicorn tiger.
Okay. The Headmaster one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Good find, my man. Good find. Well, Thomas, how about you, buddy?
I found two things recently. I got Twin Mill, which
nice.
Man, these Hot Wheels toys, like they're smaller than the average deluxe, right? But like
not really, not anymore. Not anymore, my
well,
man.
I mean, yeah, but like when you look at Twin Mill and you look at him and you compare him to most other Carbots, he is noticeably smaller.
I'll tell you, if you grab like what is the new guy, like the new Skids mold that came out in Legacy?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't gotten I haven't got a lot of Age of the Primes except for the 13. I don't think he's that much bigger than Beachcomber, the Beachcomber with the parrot, is he? Or that much smaller?
Yeah. But the thing what I mean to say about these is that, like, okay, Bone Shaker and Twin Mill both have this quality to them. Somehow they feel higher quality than the mainline toys. Mm-hmm. To me, they do. They both feel really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Their engineering is better. I feel like these are all around more interesting, better toys than the mainline ones.
I would tend to agree
with you. And like they're also, I also love the fact that they're just completely original characters. They haven't tried to make them into someone.
Yeah.
And so they fit in they just fit in really well as just another Transformer, which is exactly what I wanted. And they really have the same energy to me when I'm looking at them as like mid G2, like laser rod type of things. That's kind of how they feel.
I still can't get over Bone Shaker is a good guy, though. That's the one thing. It's just like, wow, this is a really good guy.
Maybe he's a good guy in the way the Punisher is a good guy. Not really. He's Dexter.
Yeah.
You could make him Autobot Dexter. Darkly dreaming, dastardly, duck-faced Dexter.
And I really want him to sound like Lemmy Kilmister, because he kind of just looks like what if the band Motorhead was a car.
I was honestly thinking Rob Zombie myself. Just that multi. Hey there, hands around. 21, I can do. Yeah.
But these things are cool. I'm actually really hoping that they actually make more molds for this Hot Wheels crossover.
Oh yeah.
Because these two are really effective, and if we can get more unique molds like this out of the Hot Wheels crossover that are the same quality as these two, I'm really, really excited about that.
The one thing that Hot
I
Wheels
got
the Hot Wheels could do the one thing that could really benefit is doing one of their car carrier vehicles and get their own Optimus Prime in there, because they have those giant car carrying weird vehicles that are like land speed boat shaped and circus tents. They have just a menagerie of strange ass vehicles, and I will say that I do agree they need to do more, or people need to make custom ones more. Because I don't know if you guys ever remember, I found one Hot Wheel that got me so fucking jazzed. I was like, this is the greatest toy I've ever seen come out of the Hot Wheels line, which was the Mustache Comb car. And now imagine that, like the front flip out blade of some like Geo-Census looking motorcycle that's like supposed to lance the enemies, but also comb your mustache.
I want that red sparkle, the red and yellow rescue vehicle, the Hot Wheels one that I showed a couple of weeks ago. Teff, you had something to say.
Yeah, Toy Hacks made some stickers for Bone Shaker and Twin Mill. They turned into G2 Sizzles and Scram, and they are fucking amazing. I made videos about them on my channel if you've seen it. It's a total overhaul. The figure looks completely different. And Sizzle and Scram looks amazing, man. The paint job, the sticker job is just wow.
I might have to grab another 2 of those figures and really fucking sticker those up.
Those price points.
Matt, you know what'd be cool? You know what'd be a cool crossover transformer for this is if have you seen those Hot Wheels monster truck toys?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember how they came up with some pretty wild body styles, like a dinosaur and a shark and all that?
Those were pretty cool.
What if you took the one that looks like that looks like a rubber ducky, and you made that into a transformer? You could call him Quack Quake.
Megatron's bat time companion.
Earthquack.
Yeah.
Earthquack.
Yeah. I also got Age of the Prime's Thundercracker, and that mold really does feel like the best version of the Seeker mold so far.
Until the next one.
Yeah, until the next one, yeah.
Look, if they make a Sunstorm, if they end up making that black and gold one, Slipstream, maybe I'll get it then.
Yeah.
Earth mode nacelle. Yeah, sure. I'm done.
Yeah.
I've got so many Sky Warps and Star Screams and Thunder Crackers, and I'm about ready to eat a fucking bullet.
I feel
dying to
the
see
same.
you do one thing though, where it's like, could you at least? I know you don't need to see any more molds, but do the one thing from the original G1 show, where you showed them shooting flames. I think it was out of their null rays, right? Or did they actually have separate flamethrower backpacks? Because that's one power they haven't ever displayed since the early 80s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They threw that ring of fire around Wheeljack and Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I actually say I would actually argue right now the best Seeker mold that exists is actually Star Queen.
Possibly.
It's pretty good.
The female one.
Yeah.
That's actually the best one.
Moving over to the chat, Dwayne Marsh says, just a little motor with an offset weight, and you're all set. I assume that's for the Dominator. I won't let my wife just say the Dominator. It's the Dominator. This is how we have to say it now. We have to drop and knock the Dominator.
Like the Venture Bros, where it was like the nozzle.
The nozzle.
Do not look away from. Do not look away from
Do not taunt.
the nozzle.
Do not taunt the Dominator. The Dominator refuses to be taunted. Dwayne Marsh also says, I refuse to give McDee's. They combine into a massive heart attack. Quentin5075 Rom said, here's an idea.
Diabetes.
Mac and Me Transformers that turns into a Coca-Cola can. If you're going to do a Mac and Me Transformer, make it a kid in a wheelchair that turns into a jet so he can fucking fly off that cliff.
We already established that the changeables combine into Diabetor.
Yeah, that's right. Dwayne Marsh says,
yeah, and he fires a beta cell destroying cannon.
Dwayne Marsh says, I had a KO of that tank. It was Joe-ish without the electronics. Dig this, Dwayne Marsh. You did not have a KO of that tank. You had the version from Timmy Plastics that came without the electronics. They sold it 2 different times in history. Actually 3, because they've just recently started selling it again. So yeah, that
recently,
recently, like 20. I think it was 2020 that they sold the Dominator. I've been waiting for ones that had the electronics in that were in good shape, because the new one just has like, it has a sweeping like American flag with a star on it, right? It looks like a shooting star with American red, white, and blue, right? I don't want that. I want that fucking fist right there, the mighty Dominator fist. The angry
decal.
That's right.
Well, hold on, Scott. You could get that American Eagle 250th anniversary for America version of like Air Razor and use that with the Dominator with the American flag.
No, that's not the Dominator. The Dominator knows no political allegiance. It's just there to crush.
Isn't that a?
It can't be reasoned with. It can't be bargained with. It's not on any list whatsoever. It's the fucking Dominator. It exists for one thing: to dominate. It's in the name, the Dominator.
And I just love how oversized that thing looks. It's great,
massive, and it weighs nothing.
It's like. That's like
cool,
the metal card model at the time.
It is cool,
but
because it weighs nothing, but it's ABS flexible plastic, and it's durable as fuck. Like whenever the fucking cities have turned to loam, and the aliens come and find nothing but skeletons and the waste of our ancient civilization, the Dominator will reign supreme.
I just like the fact that it has all those spots that look like they could actually, house a G.I. Joe.
They do. It's got a fucking shovel and an axe and some sort of other device right there. What is that other device? Maybe it's a grenade with a handle. The Dominator. USA, motherfucker. Chanting it like it's a brainwashed fucking Republican at the SOTU.
It turns its turret at you and says, "Are you willing? Are you prepared for freedom?"
Yeah,
like
free your soul from your fucking corpse. Quentin5075 Rom said Hot Wheels Twin Mill was remade in red. Dwayne March says, "I wonder if we'll get Twin Mill in the green." Quentin5075, I'll just call you Quentin. The Dinobots use flamethrower attacks. Dwayne March says, that is plausible in the tank. I wish I still had it along with a lot of the toys I had back then. Listen, Dwayne, I will have every toy that I had and was lost or destroyed by my dumbass older brother, the fucking alcoholic faggot that he is. And I will have them back whether I have to buy them or fucking 3D print them. I don't care. My childhood was ruined, so I'm going to spend the rest of my adulthood being a child. Max Ross Linden says, truth, lol. Quentin says, is it hot on here or is it just me? It's hot, baby. It's hot. Here. A little something for you right there. There you go. Don't tell the YouTube censors I showed you that. It's
too late.
Fucking
remarked.
Fucking hirsute as fuck, man. Everybody here, Quentin, everybody here has beards and chest hair. That's just the way it is.
Also, our videos are at 144p, so you can't really tell if the nipple from blood.
I do what I can, okay? Could be a nipple, could be a pink Lego. I don't know.
Ooh, Legos.
Legos. Anybody have any plans for this weekend? Oh shit! It's Chase.
Hey, Chase.
Dying.
Sorry.
I've been dying. Yeah, I've been dying since the last Friday.
Chase, look what I got. It's the Dominator.
Holy shit!
Fear the Dominator, Chase.
The Dominator.
The Dominator.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. That fucking instantly.
The nozzle.
The nozzle.
Recalibrate the nozzle. Do not look directly into the nozzle.
You should look directly into the Dominator. Stare down the barrel as we count down. 3, 2. We're going to deliver an 85 caliber surprise to your brain. Oh my God! What's new, Chase?
Just chilling.
You caught us right at the tail end, my man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should try getting on before the end sometime.
Yeah.
Well, I don't go to lunch till late, so.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Chase got in here and the energy dropped instantly. You can tell he's tired and he's just like a fucking energy vampire sucking it out of us. Oh, look, it's Kyle.
I mean, I've been sick for since Friday, so yeah, my energy is gone.
We were talking about Chase.
Ugh.
God damn it, Chase.
Huh?
Fucking Max beat me to it again. It came out of my mouth and just instantly. Fuck, over in the chat. He said,
Just like old times. God damn it, Chase.
Fucking hell.
You remember when you didn't tell your parents you were gay before they died? And we had to have that whole thing about internet harassment.
Wait, what?
Whole seminar.
What? Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that either. I think Xavier is either having a stroke or making shit up.
No, it's definitely the Mandela effect. Remember Chase's old YouTube account got hacked?
That was Max's.
Wait.
We shouldn't be talking about this on the air.
Yeah.
Probably.
Feels good to
That
get
was
it
from
out
the
there.
guy who said shit on air that got us taken down. We shouldn't be
Angela
talking about
White.
this.
Angela White.
No.
Okay? That's our code word now. Angela White means shut up.
Oh no.
You could just say shut the fuck up.
Shut the
but, you know.
fuck up.
You know that's not effective.
Oh man.
Well, Chase, did you get any Transformers this week?
Yeah, I got some Wild King shit.
Ooh.
Lion King? What?
Wild King.
Wild King.
Deaf bastard.
Yeah, I have the full set of like Optimus and his dudes, and I got Shadow Megatron in yesterday.
How much did they cost, man?
We don't talk about that.
Oh shit.
So I got them for like most of them I got for retail. It's the shipping that's fucking asinine.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Because there's illegal tariffs.
Yup. Yo, Donald Trump, you owe me some fucking money, you piece of shit that shits his pants.
You forgot he's cannibal too.
FedEx that is issuing.
That pays less taxes than I do.
Oh fuck, man. Well, how about you, Kyle? Did you get any reinforcements this week?
Oh,
I did not.
Shit. Let's see. Sample actions. Oh shit! I just got news. One of my 3D creators that I follow on Patreon that I'm a patron to, Metacreate Studios. He is making an action mastered Optimus Prime trailer for Earthrise Optimus. That's
pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Is he making one for the Dominator?
The Dominator.
The Dominator.
I should get Brawl. I should get Brawl and redo him as the Dominator. Belucia says Blung has a tattoo of me on his man tit. There. Hold on. Right. That didn't work out well. Do I have a marker near? No. I'm sorry, Belucius. Maybe next week. Oh my God. Well, I believe this is where we're going to pump the brakes on this son of a bitch because We're out of gas, and we've run it till the wheels fell off. I do want to thank everybody over in the chat. Dwayne Marsh, the ever-lovable Max Ross Linden, Quentin 5075 Rom, who has an absolutely fantastic YouTube channel. Please go check out his stuff. While you're at it, go over to Max Ross Linden's Bot Binder page. Put your shit
check out Bot Binder.
on there. Belucius, who has a lovely podcast as well with his friends Ugly Wretch, Phoenix, and Ninja Bill. Go check them out. I try to be on whenever I can. Shit's been weird lately, so I haven't been able to get on as much as I would like to. Going over to the chat some more, seeing who else was in here. Dwayne Marsh, Crossbones Koopa, thank you for being over on the chat as well. Tef, of course, as always. And I know I didn't say anything, but, you know, friends of the show, Dewanis, fantastic. I know that she's going to be listening later. Dewanis and Wolf, God bless them both. Lovely, lovely people. Yeah. Ninja Bill.
We miss you.
Ninja Bill. Yeah, miss you guys. Ninja Bill, too. Ninja Bill, fantastic guy over in the chat. And Ultra Megatronus, lovely man. I checked out his unboxing on Saturday. Talked to Deluxe Baldwin a little bit through the chat system there. Seemed like a great guy. Even wanted me to reach out to Xavier because Deluxe and Xavier have had dealings in the past. Fantastic guy. Loved him to death. And you know what? I was even on Deluxe, not Deluxe, sorry, my bad. Ultra Megatronus and Danny Dolphin's show on Thursday of last week. I popped in about 9:30 p.m. Go check that out on the replay. It was an absolute blast. If they'd ever want to be on the show, I'd love to have them on. Absolutely. Gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, especially Tef over here, who has his own YouTube channel, and just he's fucking bilingual. He does shit twice.
And he says some horrendous shit, so that makes him bilingual.
Yeah. But
in French, so you don't know when I'm insulting you guys.
It just says merde over and over and over. I don't
Hey,
merde. Merde. It's fucking it's like a Tourette.
Once in a while, just go, let's go.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what. Listen, I know it's great news. Gary Chalk, free from cancer. I want to end the show the way we started. Do yourself a favor.
Yes.
Do yourself a favor. Hit your knees and say thank you to whatever gods you pray to tonight for
Thanks, Scott.
No. I am not a god. I'm barely a human being, okay?
Demigod?
Not even close. I'm a semi-quaver of a human being. But just say thank you to whatever you happen to pray to at night or whatever you believe, for giving us a shit ton more years, hopefully, with Mr. Chalk. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
There it is. See? You can't tell what he's saying. I don't trust him. He's a shifty little Frenchie, isn't he? Fucking
sneaky as hell.